cholos. Why the cholos today?
Good morning, guys. Today's gonna be a great day, and you know why?
Because Alvin.
So you guys may or may not know, but last week Ethan and I were in Hawaii for Ethan's spring break. We posted a video last week, this one right here. If you haven't seen it yet, I advise you to go watch it, even though it has nothing to do with this video. If you haven't seen this, go watch it. So to make traveling more affordable for us, we typically work with brands, and this Hawaii adventure was no different. The only issue is that they have very specific upload dates. For example, the video I have completed already for Hawaii cannot be uploaded until sometime next month. And it's for good reasons, to maximize their campaigns, and so on and so forth. But for you guys, that means we have to wait a little bit. We came back with loads and loads of Hawaii footage. We could do a little bit of behind the scenes until then. One of the coolest things we did in Hawaii was ziplining. And we ziplined in this farm, this 450-acre farm called Keana Farms. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Keana Farms. It's kind of like Keanu Reeves, but like with an A instead of a U. In between all your zipline courses, you get to sit there and crack open macadamia nuts, try samples of their vegetables. It was just a really immersive way to see Hawaiian culture. And one of our tour guides, Tyler, he was like the funniest dude ever. Mind if I film you? Is that all right?
No, yeah, that's
cool.
fine. I don't care. What do you film for?
My YouTube channel.
Okay, yeah, that's
So you're gonna be on the internet, kind of.
Hi, I'm Tyler. What's
Hey
your
Tyler,
name?
I'm Mark.
Nice to meet you, Mark.
When we were planning this trip a month ago, we were sure of one thing, that we were gonna have a Hawaii meetup. Our last one was back in Seattle in July, so it's been 6, 7, 8 months since we've had one, and this one went incredible. We met like 30 to 40 of you guys out there, and it was so cool. You guys brought leis for us, treats, thank you for bringing the treats. Meetups are always so interesting because this is how I communicate to you guys here, and seeing your face is just, I don't know, I'm a little bit of a fangirl when I see that kind of thing because I realize the impact we have on a small world, and I just get excited. So I just sometimes, like, if you guys met me in Hawaii, or if you've met me or Ethan during a meetup, we've probably acted a little giddy just because we don't really know how to handle that sometimes. Thanks again to, hang on a second. What is your name? What is your name? Kainoa. Thank you to this guy right here for sending us these images. The pictures were great, man, and thank you so much. So every morning we were there, we woke up at like 6 a.m. We never adjusted to the 6-hour time difference. So we'd wake up super early and we would just start vlogging. And a lot of times it didn't really make a whole lot of sense. Are you gargling right now?
I just got prepared.
Gotta be prepared for what?
In case like a sea turtle wants to kiss me or something.
We're gonna have surfing lessons today. Lessons, because we've never gone surfing before.
So we need to learn how to do that.
Yeah. Got the GoPros charged. Hopefully we might just have to Photoshop us actually standing up. I don't know if we're able to do this, but.
I know I will.
Yeah?
Got a good stance.
Is that your stance you're going for?
Center of balance.
Get your chi aligned.
My chi is in line and ready to rip up the curls.
Yeah. Ethan's coming in strong. Dude, thank you for today. It was insane. The guy in the red out there, that's Kenny. That was Ethan's instructor. And that's Kevin, mine. How was it? Pro. So after surfing, we were told to go to this gay bar called Hula's, which is in the second story of this building overlooking Diamond Head. And this is the only picture I could find online of the view of the gay bar, which is amazing. I mean, you literally reach out and touch the volcano. It was amazing. Go. We also went to the bar at like 2 or 3 in the afternoon at a bar. So it was just us and a bunch of other drunk locals, which was pretty great. We had 6 days in Hawaii, which is not a lot of time. And the plan was to do one activity each day to maximize our time there, except for one day, and that was the beach chillin' day. My aunt actually had a drone, a DJI Phantom 3, the same make and model that JP had, so I was like, let's fly that. I know how to do that. Hawaii has this thing called the trade winds. The trade winds is like really fast winds all the time. And a lot of Hawaiians actually depend on the trade winds. It's cool, dry air, comes up from Alaska as like natural air conditioning because it's the most expensive like electricity costs in the country. I was coming down like a pan shot to get a cool shot of the water, and there's this button on the drone that you can hit, and it moves the camera from here to shooting straight out to shooting straight down. And as I was tapping that button, I would kind of get messed up with my controls and almost killed Ethan, or at least gave him a haircut. On the day we flew back, we arrived about a half an hour early before our flight, which if you fly, you realize that's not a whole lot of time. But as we were boarding, Ethan passed a Starbucks, and right before our gate, and he's like, okay, just take my bag and go board, I'll meet you there. And I was like, okay, give me a ham sandwich or something, but like, just hurry up. I'm sitting in the plane, and I don't see anybody else boarding. And I'm like, babe? So I walk up to the front of the plane, I see a pilot and 2 flight attendants, and I was just like, hey, are you guys closing the doors soon? And they were like, yeah, if you have friends in the line at Starbucks, you better call them and get their ass over here. How did you know? That must happen all the time because like I said, the Starbucks was right outside the gate, so I'm guessing people just wait in line to the last second and then board the plane. But he made it last minute, and then everyone just scowled him as we got on the plane. And that was Hawaii. If you guys like this behind the scenes thing, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Very excited to show you guys the main video. Lots of cool activities and cinematics to come. Hope you guys have an awesome week. I love yous, and I'll see yous. Bye! So, Ethan, are you a surfer now?
I'm basically like a pro surfer.